You probably know that one uncle in your family. He does not talk about money. He does not show off. He drives a simple car. He lives in a normal 3 BHK. But whenever there is a family emergency, he quietly transfers 5 lakh rupees. When his kid needs to go to America, he pays cash. Everyone quietly wonders, how does he have so much money? His secret is a business that sounds so boring that most Indians would never even consider it. I'm not talking about boring as in useless. Uncle lives well, he travels, he owes nobody. I'm talking about businesses that sound so ordinary that 99% of Indians would never take them seriously. And that is exactly why they work so well. After researching Indian small businesses with the highest survival rates and profit margins, I identified 10 businesses that almost no Indian finance channel talks about. Some of these will make you uncomfortable because you probably see them as jobs, not businesses. And that mindset is exactly what is keeping you poor. If you are only going to remember one business from today, make it the last one. It is the most counterintuitive and it builds the most wealth. Let me start with the first business. Okay, so the first forgotten business is urban laundry and dry cleaning. Now, stop. Before you skip this one, hear the data first. The organized laundry sector in India is growing at over 45% annually. Urban Indians are running out of time. Nobody wants to spend Sunday afternoons doing capta work, small apartments, working couples, elderly parents. Nobody has the energy anymore. A well run laundry shop in a good residential area of Pune, Bangalore, or Hyderabad can generate 3 to 5 lakh rupees per month in revenue. With margins of 40 to 50%, that is 1.5 to 2.5 lakh rupees in monthly profit. And here is the beautiful part 90% of your customers are repeat customers. Clothes get dirty on their own. You do not need to convince anyone. Just be reliable and be near their apartment complex. You can start independently with just 3 to 5 lakhs investment. Washing machines, dryers, ironing table, and delivery, scooter. Done. Now, let me talk about the second business. Okay, the second forgotten business is doorstep car wash and detailing. Car ownership in India has exploded. There are over 4.5 crore cars on Indian roads now, and nobody wants to wash their car themselves, especially in cities where water shortage is real and driveways are tiny. A basic wash costs 300 to 500 rupees. A full detailing goes for 2000 to 5000 rupees. You can do 4 to 6 cars per day per worker. Start with a bike, a portable water tank, pressure washer, and cleaning kit. Total investment around 50,000 to 1 lakh rupees. That is it. A single doorstep car wash operator can make 60,000 to 1 lakh per month. Hire 3 or 4 workers, and you are looking at 3 to 5 lakhs monthly revenue. The best part, once you get 50 or 60 monthly membership customers, you have predictable recurring income every single month, rain or shine. Now, let me share the third business. Okay, this third business is one that most Indians do not respect but generates serious wealth pest control services. The Indian pest control market is worth over 6,500 crore rupees in 2026. It is expected to cross 12,000 crore by 2030. Why is this such a great business? Because pests never stop. Cockroaches, termites, bed bugs, rats, mosquitoes. Every Indian home, every restaurant, every hospital needs pest control multiple times per year. An annual pest control contract for a small home costs 3,000 to 8,000 rupees. For a restaurant, it is 25,000 to 1 lakh rupees per year. Once you sign a contract, it renews automatically. Starting investment about 1 to 2 lakh rupees for chemicals, equipment, and government licenses. A single operator with 100 residential clients and 5 commercial clients can generate 8 to 12 lakhs annually. Scale to 500 clients with 3 or 4 employees, and you are making 40 to 60 lakhs per year. Nobody dreams of being a pest control business owner, but the ones who do become quietly wealthy. Now, let me talk about the fourth business. Okay, the fourth business has exploded post pandemic. Deep cleaning services, traditional Indian household maids do daily surface cleaning, but there is a huge new market for professional deep cleaning, sofa shampooing, kitchen degreasing, bathroom sanitization, complete house deep cleaning before Diwali. A single deep cleaning of a 2 BHK apartment costs 3,000 to 6,000 rupees. Sofa cleaning alone costs 1,500 to 3,000 rupees. Kitchen deep cleaning costs 2,000 to 4,000 rupees. Starting investment around 2 to 3 lakhs for professional equipment, chemicals, and marketing. A team of 4 or 5 workers can complete 3 to 5 deep cleanings per day. That is 15,000 to 30,000 rupees daily revenue, monthly revenue of 4 to 8 lakhs. With profit margins of 40%, you're making 1.5 to 3 lakhs per month. Indian homes are getting smaller. Working couples do not have time. Demand is only going up. Now, let me talk about the fifth business. Okay, so the fifth business is one every Indian sees every day but never thinks of: modernized kabadi and scrap recycling. The traditional kabadiwala who comes to your door, that business is being modernized in 2026 and it is generating serious wealth. The Indian scrap and recycling market is worth over 50,000 crore rupees. Old newspapers, plastic bottles, broken electronics, discarded appliances, metal scraps from construction sites. Here is what nobody talks about. Electronic waste contains gold, silver, and copper. A ton of e waste contains almost 40 times more gold than a ton of gold ore. This is what industry experts call urban ore. Starting investment around 1 to 3 lakhs for a small pickup truck, weighing equipment, and initial working capital. You collect scrap from apartment complexes, offices, construction sites, sorted, sell to recycling plants, margins of 30 to 50%. A well run scrap business can generate 8 to 20 lakhs annually in profit. Working from a small warehouse, what people throw away, you turn into wealth. Now, let me talk about the sixth business. Okay, the sixth business is riding one of the fastest growing trends: pet care services. The Indian pet care industry is growing at 20% annually, now worth over 5,000 crore rupees. Urban Indians increasingly treat their pets like family members. Most pet owners live in small apartments with busy schedules. They need help with grooming, walking, boarding when they travel. A dog grooming session costs 800 to 2,500 rupees depending on breed. Pet boarding costs 500 to 1,500 rupees per day. Dog walking service costs 3,000 to 8,000 rupees per month per dog. Starting investment around 2 to 5 lakhs for a small grooming studio and equipment, or just 20,000 rupees to start a pet walking and boarding service from your own home. A single pet groomer can service 4 to 6 pets per day, making 4,000 to 12,000 rupees daily. That is 1 to 3 lakhs monthly revenue with 50% margins. And the beautiful part, once you have loyal pet parent customers, they refer everyone in their apartment building. Now, let me talk about the seventh business. Okay, the seventh business is one every Indian household needs but hates dealing with: appliance repair services. When your AC breaks in Delhi summer, when your fridge stops cooling, when your washing machine leaks, you need a repair technician today, not tomorrow, today. And in 2026, replacing appliances is stupid expensive. A new AC costs 40,000 to 80,000 rupees. A new refrigerator costs 25,000 to 60,000 rupees. Repair costs are just 500 to 3,000 rupees. Who do you think Indian families are going to call first? A single visit charge is 500 to 800 rupees, plus repair costs. An experienced technician can handle 6 to 10 service calls per day, making 3,000 to 6,000 rupees daily. That is 90,000 to 1.8 lakhs monthly revenue. Starting investment around 30,000 to 50,000 rupees for tools, basic training, and marketing. Here is the shocking part: most current appliance repair technicians are getting older. Very few young people are entering this trade. Less competition every year, higher demand every year. Learn to repair 3 or 4 common appliances through YouTube tutorials. You have a business for life. Now, let me talk about the eighth business. Okay, the eighth business is quintessentially Indian and completely evergreen: home tuition and coaching business. Indian parents will cut spending on everything except their children's education. It is our cultural obsession, and that obsession is worth crores. The Indian tutoring market is worth over 90,000 crore rupees in 2026. From primary school children to IITJEE, aspirants to working professionals doing upskilling. Here is what is beautiful. If you are good at one subject, math, science, English, coding, anything really, you can start earning immediately from your home. No investment needed. A home tutor charges 500 to 2000 rupees per hour. Group coaching classes can charge 3000 to 8000 rupees per month per student. Online coaching for competitive exams can charge 20,000 to 1 lakh rupees per student per course. Starting investment 0 to 50,000 rupees at most. Just a small room, whiteboard, and laptop for online sessions. A single home tutor with 20 students paying 3,000 rupees monthly generates 60,000 per month. Scale to a small coaching center with 100 students and you are at 3 lakhs monthly. Add online recorded courses and you can hit 10 lakhs per month. Now let me talk about the ninth business. Okay, the ninth business is riding the biggest trend in urban Indian food: home tiffin and cloud kitchen service. Urban Indians increasingly hate outside restaurant food. Too oily, too salty, too expensive. But they also do not have time to cook every day. Massive gap in the market for authentic, hygienic, home style tiffin. The home food delivery market in India is worth over 15,000 crore rupees and growing 25% annually. IT professionals in Bangalore, students in Kota, corporate offices, everyone wants homemade dal chawal. Starting investment around 30,000 to 1 lakh rupees if you cook from your own kitchen. Just utensils, gas connection, packaging materials, and delivery arrangement. A monthly tiffin subscription costs 2,500 to 5,000 rupees per person for lunch and dinner. With 40 customers, you are at 1 to 2 lakhs monthly. Cook once, package, deliver. Scale it up to a cloud kitchen model with 200 customers, and you are looking at 5 to 10 lakhs monthly. Partner with Swiggy and Zomato for additional orders. The best home tiffin businesses in Bangalore, Pune, and Mumbai are generating 40 to 80 lakhs annually just from cooking simple Indian food. Now, let me share the last business, the 10th one, the one I told you to remember. Okay, so the 10th business is a wash and fold delivery service. And this is the one that changes everything. Why did I save this for last? Because it combines everything that makes the other nine businesses powerful: recurring income, low competition, constant demand, and something most Indians completely overlook: convenience. Urban professionals pay extra to not have to do things themselves. They pay for food delivery, grocery delivery, dog walking, house cleaning. But laundry? Most Indians still do it themselves or send it to the local dobi who takes 3 days. That is about to change. Here is the business model. You do not need to own a laundromat. You partner with an existing local laundry shop. You offer premium doorstep pickup and delivery service. Same day or next day return. Quality guarantee. And you keep a margin of 30 to 40%. An operator with 100 recurring customers paying 1,500 to 2,500 rupees monthly is generating 1.5 to 2.5 lakh rupees per month. Scale to 500 customers and you are at 7 to 12 lakhs monthly. No storefront, no expensive machines. Just an app, a couple of delivery boys, and consistency. You do not need to invent anything. You just take something that already exists and add convenience to it. The value you add is doorstep service. In most tier 2 Indian cities like Nashik, Coimbatore, Kochi, and Indore, this service barely exists yet. The opportunity is literally waiting for someone to grab it. Now, let me pause here for a moment because I know exactly what you are thinking. This sounds great, Shivani, but where do I even start? My answer is simple. Do not try to start all 10. Start with just one. The one that fits your budget, the one that fits your city, the one that fits what you are willing to do without feeling embarrassed. Because most of these businesses require you to get your hands dirty, meet customers, deliver services personally in the beginning. Things that do not look glamorous on Instagram. And that is exactly why the competition stays away. That is why the field is wide open for you. When I first started studying Indian businesses, I also wanted the cool business, the tech startup, the impressive one to tell people at family gatherings. That mindset cost me years. Because while I was chasing the perfect idea, the people who are financially comfortable in India today were out there doing the boring stuff: buying the laundry shop on the corner, starting appliance repair services, running home tiffin businesses. Let me share a quick story that will make this real. I know two brothers, Rohit and Rahul. Both are 32 years old. Both worked in Bangalore ET companies making 15 lakhs per year each. Rohit spent the last 3 years chasing the perfect startup idea. He wanted a tech company, something impressive to tell people. He kept researching, kept planning, kept making pitch decks, but he never started anything because every idea felt not good enough. Meanwhile, he spent 40,000 rupees monthly on lifestyle, eating out, all our rides, weekend trips. In 3 years, Rohit spent over 15 lakhs on lifestyle expenses that generated absolutely nothing for him. Rahul did something completely different 3 years ago. He noticed that his apartment complex in Whitefield had over 200 families struggling with laundry. He bought a small laundry pickup arrangement for 50,000 rupees, printed simple flyers, and started offering doorstep laundry service on weekends. First month, he made 15,000 rupees extra. His hands shook when he knocked on the first door. He told me himself. But he kept going. By the sixth month, he had 40 recurring customers paying 2,000 rupees monthly. That is 80,000 rupees monthly recurring revenue on top of his IT job salary. Today, 3 years later, Rahul has quit his IT job. His business has 300 recurring customers across 4 apartment complexes. He has 8 employees, and his business generates 18 lakhs monthly, over 2 crores annually. The difference between Rohit and Rahul is not talent, not intelligence, not luck. It is that Rahul understood what Rohit still refuses to accept. Boring businesses build exciting lives. Rohit is still searching for the perfect tech idea. Rahul already has 3 years of recurring customers, steady cash flow, and complete financial freedom. Rahul is already planning his second business, a home tiffin service, using the same customer base and delivery infrastructure. That it is not about the fancy job title. It is knowing that no matter what happens tomorrow, you have something of your own that sustains you. Look, of the 10 businesses I share today, at least 5 can be started with less than 1 lakh rupees. At least 3 can be started this weekend. All of them solve real problems that Indians will always have. Clothes always get dirty. Cars always get dirty. Pests always come back. Appliances always break. Kids always need tuition. Pets always need care. People always need food. Homes always need cleaning. While most Indians keep waiting for the idea of the century, the one who bends down and starts with what they have is the one who quietly becomes wealthy. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and watch my next video about 10 Japanese ways to build wealth. Because honestly, the Japanese have some genius money habits that no Indian finance channel talks about. The link is in the description. I will see you in the next one.